Get ready, fight fans. UFC is igniting the DC scene with a hottest ticket event headlined by none other than Donald Trump. Plus, Joe Rogan reveals the dream fight he desperately wanted to see on the historic UFC White House card. And hold on, Daniel Cormier is weighing in on the massive Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry showdown and how it stacks up against the UFC's big plans. We've also got breaking news on a massive new partnership shaking up the fight world. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Donald Trump is calling it the hottest ticket in town. The former president is set to make waves at a major UFC event in Washington, D.C., generating massive buzz and demand for seats. This isn't just another fight night. It's a cultural moment with Trump himself at the center, sparking intense speculation about his involvement and the sheer star power converging for this event. With UFC events often attracting high-profile guests, Trump's presence elevates this to a national spectacle, blurring the lines between sports and politics. Reports indicate an overwhelming demand for tickets, with insiders describing the atmosphere as electric. The event promises to be a landmark occasion, drawing attention from across the political spectrum and the entire sports world. The anticipation is palpable as everyone scrambles to be part of what's being billed as an unforgettable night. Audience impact. Social media is already ablaze with discussions about Trump's appearance, with fans and critics alike weighing in on the implications of his attendance at such a prominent sporting event. Don't go anywhere, because what Joe Rogan revealed next about a potential UFC dream match will shock you. And stick around as we break down Daniel Cormier's bold predictions for the Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry fight. Joe Rogan, the voice of the podcast world, has just dropped a bombshell about a UFC fight he desperately wished to see headline the highly anticipated UFC White House card. While the event is already stacked with championship bouts, Rogan reveals there was one specific matchup that had him on the edge of his seat, a fight that, for reasons still debated, never materialized. The UFC White House card is already a monumental event, aiming to make history with top-tier matchups. However, Rogan's revelation points to a missed opportunity for an even bigger spectacle. Rogan expressed his strong desire to see Jon Jones take on Pereira, a bout that would have pitted two titans against each other. He admitted he doesn't fully understand why the UFC, led by Dana White and Hunter Campbell, couldn't strike a deal with Jones, especially given Jones's public desire for a fight and his request for a release from the organization after talks broke down with Tom Aspinall. Rogan suggested that while there are differing accounts from Jones and the UFC, the stumbling block remains unclear, though he doesn't believe the relationship between Jones and White is as strained as some might think, unlike the situation with Francis Ngannou. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing with the what-if scenario, debating how epic a Jones versus Pereira fight would have been and lamenting its absence from an already star-studded card. But is this UFC event truly the pinnacle of MMA? Daniel Cormier is here to set the record straight. And later, we'll uncover a major new partnership that's set to redefine the fight game. Daniel Cormier, a UFC Hall of Famer and legendary commentator, is weighing in on the burgeoning MMA landscape, particularly the highly anticipated Most Valuable Promotions event on Netflix headlined by Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano. While Cormier acknowledges the star power and potential of this new venture, he's drawing a firm line in the sand when it comes to comparing it to the UFC's own blockbuster, White House card. He's particularly excited about the Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry matchup, recognizing the raw entertainment value these fighters bring, even if they aren't currently top-ranked welterweights. Netflix's entry into MMA via Jake Paul's MVP signals a significant shift, offering a new platform and potential competition for established organizations like the UFC. Cormier highlighted that while the MVP card has major appeal due to big names like Rousey, Carano, Ngannou, Diaz, and Perry, he firmly believes the UFC's White House card is superior. He emphasized that the UFC houses the absolute best fighters in the world, citing names like Kamaru Usman and Islam Makhachev, and that no other promotion can currently match that level of elite competition. Despite this, Cormier appreciates the competition MVP brings, noting it provides a real platform for fighters outside the UFC to earn a living and gain exposure on a massive global stage like Netflix. He also pointed out that the Diaz versus Perry fight, while not a title bout, guarantees an engaging spectacle because both fighters are known for their aggressive styles and ability to captivate an audience. Audience impact. MMA fans are actively debating Cormier's assessment, with many agreeing that the UFC's depth of talent is unmatched, while others are excited about the broader accessibility and big-name matchups offered by the Netflix event. Could this new partnership be the next big thing in combat sports? We'll break down the details right after this. The Ultimate Fighting Championship is forging a powerful new alliance, announcing a multi-year marketing partnership with Rugiet, a cutting-edge healthcare company focused on men's health. This collaboration is set to bring Rugiet's innovative solutions directly into the heart of the UFC's biggest events across the United States, integrating the brand into the electrifying atmosphere of both numbered events and fight nights. This partnership signifies UFC's strategic move to align with forward-thinking brands that resonate with their core audience, expanding their reach beyond traditional sports marketing. As an official partner of UFC in the US, Rugiet will hold exclusive rights in the hair growth and erectile dysfunction treatment categories. Since its inception in 2020, Rugiet has been a pioneer in men's health, offering a unique 3-in-1 erectile dysfunction treatment and broadening its scope to include hair loss, weight management, and testosterone therapy. The partnership will feature prominent Rugiet branding inside the octagon at UFC Fight Nights and on shows like DNA White House Contender Series and The Ultimate Fighter. Furthermore, Rugiet will have dedicated commercial airtime during UFC broadcasts on Paramount Plus and CBS, and will present the Rugiet privacy cover during official weigh-ins, a key accessory for athletes. An annual brand ambassador fund will also support collaborations with notable UFC athletes for content and campaigns. Audience impact. The announcement has generated significant interest, with fans discussing the integration of men's health solutions into the sport and the potential for athlete endorsements to raise awareness for these important health topics. And that's just the beginning of the action we're covering today. Don't go anywhere as we wrap up all the biggest stories in our lightning round recap. What a show! We saw Donald Trump create a frenzy around a UFC event, Joe Rogan reveal his dream Jon Jones fight, Daniel Cormier weigh in on Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry and the Netflix card, and a massive new partnership between UFC and Rugiet. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments which fight you're most excited for, and follow us on all our social media platforms for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you next time.